It's time to start the show. Yeah, it's time to start the show. Off the top rope, 4-figure leg lock. Ric Flair with the chest chop. Haters wonder why I never tap out. A young king like DeMarcus. Undertaker with a coffin. Choke slam so often. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Man, the boy keep flossing. Man, the boy keep talking. I'm with David. I'm to say. And I got something to say. And I got something to say. Let's start the show.
You know, pro wrestling is a very interesting thing, particularly pro wrestling fans in the fandom of pro wrestling. I, myself, am a fan at heart, of course, but to see the advent of social media and how social media has blown up and is so prominent in our society, and how fans are so vocal on the internet about wrestling, it could sometimes be a little disappointing how they misread the sports entertainment industry. And by that I am referring to the outrage and the complaints that Shinsuke Nakamura versus John Cena is going to be on free TV next Tuesday on SmackDown Live to determine the number one contender for the WWE Championship. I just don't get it. Like, pro wrestling's one of the few things, whatever you want to call it, sports, entertainment, whatever it is, it's one of the few things where you could literally place opponents of all sorts of eras. If they're alive and able and in shape, you could do, the options are almost endless. I can't go to the NBA and have Michael Jordan step on a team and try to compete with LeBron and the Cavs. I can't go in the NBA and have Kareem Abdul-Jabbar come on the Lakers and compete with Dwight Howard. I can't go in the NFL and get Dan Marino to, quarterback against the Patriots. But in wrestling, I could have John Cena versus The Rock. I could have John Cena versus Triple H. I could have Shinsuke Nakamura possibly versus Chris Jericho. I could mix up the eras and I could exploit the stars from different eras and create great stories. And where I'm going with this is, if this is one of the few genres you could do that and do that successfully, fans need to shut up and not complain, because John Cena, I got news for you if you didn't know, he's a part-timer. He wants to say he's not a part-timer, he's a part-timer. Own it, damn it. So us as fans, that's where I'm going with this. Us as fans, we should savor every moment we get with Cena facing guys like Shinsuke Nakamura, because you know what? He's on the second half of his prime and he's closer to retirement than he's ever been before. And I believe the match is going to be an A+, and Shinsuke Nakamura needs to win.
Well, to everything you're saying, I do disagree with them putting it on free TV, because, Cena has a lot left in the tank. Cena, believe it or not, even though he's on that part-time schedule now, he's still somebody who has the drive for this business to this day, and he's still going to be around. So they could have just waited a little bit longer, probably till like a Survivor Series. Or
we don't wait that. You don't gotta wait. Why do we got Shinsuke Nakamura is not Shinsuke? I've been saying this
SmackDown Live,
but I've been saying this from day one. Even when Shinsuke Nakamura was on NXT, he's not the type. There's certain talents. I faithfully believe this in the pro wrestling industry. There's certain guys you book with the slow burn and build them slowly, but there's certain special guys you gotta put that jetpack on their behind and let them fly up and let their specialness and that it factor take them in the air and take them to heights. Shinsuke Nakamura is that type of talent. You don't wait. You don't need to wait. Kevin Owens didn't wait when he debuted against John Cena. Shinsuke deserves a spot with Cena, and he deserves to go over.
How long did it take for Kevin Owens to win his first championship?
That's not the point. He
How long did
debuted
it
and
take?
beat Cena clean.
He did.
If anything, Shinsuke should have debuted someone with the main event caliber in the first place. But they have him doing meaningless things, and he doesn't feel that special. Now that he's booked against Cena, it's starting to. All right, they got my attention. Maybe they'll get this right.
Get it. Let's
Get it right.
Let's get it right.
You swear this company always gets it right, but they don't always get it right.
They always get it right.
They don't always get it right.
That's exactly why Shinsuke Nakamura is gonna lose.
Oh my
He's
God.
gonna lose this match. I'm sorry. He's gonna lose this match. Cena is Captain America come to life. He's going at this Indian takeover, this Indian hostage that Jinder Mahal has on this company, and he's gonna turn it to the ground. And then Baron Corbin is gonna cash in and be your next champion.
The only reason, I appreciate that idea, but the only problem I have with that idea, it is too early for Baron Corbin to cash it in my view.
Why?
It sounds good on paper of
Why?
him, spoiling the 17th title reign. And wouldn't you be pissed off that the 17th title reign is anticlimactic and just ends like that? No,
See,
this money is Shinsuke versus Jinder Mahal. You got that international flavor. You got India versus the Asian warrior.
Will not do that.
And then Jinder Mahal will beat Shinsuke Nakamura.
If this company is gonna do something,
Cena don't need the championship.
Cena
You
looks
gonna
like
give it out to hot potato to Baron Corbin? No, Baron Corbin's not ready, and Cena doesn't need his hands
Why
on that
isn't he
title.
ready? If Jinder
He's not ready. I like Jinder more. Jinder's the more believable champion.
Title. Why can't Baron Corbin?
Jinder Mahal's a more believable champion than Baron Corbin.
How?
His look, his ring presence, his facial expression, his life skills.
It was out of
He
nowhere.
got those little things that the company appreciates.
So does Baron Corbin.
Nah, but Baron
got
Corbin
the
is
balls.
dry. His delivery sucks.
Right.
He's flabby. He's fat. He's sloppy.
Wow.
His tattoos are gothic. I don't mean to offend nobody, but it is what it is. There's a reason why he wrestles with a t-shirt.
The dude walks around with
T-shirt, boy.
a turban on his head, man.
Yo,
A turban.
Nick Cannon wears a turban. I might stop wearing a turban. I might make a towel in the shape of a turban next time on this podcast.
Shinsuke's gonna lose. Shinsuke has to lose.
I don't think so. I think
The better matchup is the hero versus the villain.
that's the traditional way. I think you could form a different type of hero with Shinsuke Nakamura that could boost his stock, whether he wins or loses. If you think Shinsuke Nakamura should face Jinder Mahal, or if you think another contender should enter the picture, feel free to let us know in the comment section on YouTube. Like our page on Facebook at Wrestling with Things, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Wrestling with Things.